Good afternoon, guys. Today we finally are getting some things done here on the farm. As you can see, 4 of the horses are inside right now, and this is after lunch, so the barn's kind of dirty. But yeah, they're all inside. They haven't done a thing all day. And let me come outside here and I'll show you why they're not doing any work today. We are starting the tiling process. Actually, I shouldn't say starting because they started it yesterday after lunch, and it's just been about 8 hours they've been working on it so far. I will it's kind of windy right now. I will get the drone up at some point and show you even the whole job that they've done. But we're actually doing this section around the barns because we want to actually get into the barnyards with this tile, because we've had so much trouble over the years with wet barnyards. We've already made one run up through here. I had to take the fence down, and we got one run up through here, and it actually goes right out in front of our hay elevator, which is always so wet. And now I have, once again, the whole issue with trying to level these tile ditches out, which I'm not looking forward to, but it's kind of the nature of the beast. You got to have one to do the other. So right now we have one of the helpers coming with the roll of tile with my tractor, and he's just gonna bring that up here. And then Paul is coming with the big dozer with the actual tiling machine, and that's gonna come right up through the barnyard. We had to open some fence up to do it so it would fit, of course. And it's gonna come right up because we're actually going to, over in the corner here where gutters are, we're going to set it up so the water from the gutters, instead of flooding all throughout the barnyards, is going to go directly into the tiles. So we'll show you even how we do that.
Watch to see where to cut it here.
Exactly, yeah.
Since we had to close the tunnel.
Because we need to put a pipe there.
Yeah.
So it's about as far as you can get anyways, because you can't even get all that way. This is quite the machine, I'm telling you. It takes a lot of power to pull that plow through this dirt. It's about 4 feet deep, I think. Let me hold that.
Yeah, well.
I got it if you want.
Yeah.
Do you want?
I want to.
Oh, you're taking it off?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Got your boots on, Brenda?
that baby.
Well, this angle, yeah. Point it right there.
That's a flap. How close are you to the building?
I gotta get that pipe out of his way too. Because as you can see in front of us, there's a short run that comes just up to the fence there. So this yard is done, but I have 2 fence posts that have to go back in, and I'm not quite sure how I'm going to get them in right yet. Maybe they can open a little hole for me with the excavator when they come in with the excavator, because they've got to there, they will run a short line to the corner of the barn, and then they have a special pipe that'll come up through the ground, and then I will just take a pipe from the gutters and just stick it into the upright pipe.
So yes, there's 4 more lines to go here.
Yeah, I think we're just doing 4 or 5 more runs is all we're going to do for this project. And then out where the tripod is, you can see that is a ditch down through there. We're going to be able to fill in because of the tiles, we won't need the ditch there anymore. So I can kind of farm this land completely differently, and it's going to be so nice. So Brenda had asked earlier that I should talk about what actually is tiling. So tiling is just running these 4-inch pipes through the ground to pick up the excess water that's in the ground and to drain it down to the spot where there's a stream, and it'll flow out of here. It's necessary because it's just too wet in here to do crop work most of the time.
And it's called tiling because we found out last time it's called tiling because they used to use tiles. Now it's plastic.
Okay,
they used to use tile material.
So I'm not going to show a lot of the tiling that we're doing this year. Last year we did quite a lot of footage and a video on the tiling. If you want to learn more, go to that. But I did want to show you even right here. So we've already started this run, and as you can see, the pipe set up into the other pipe, and he started along, but then he ran out of pipe. So now the pipe is coming in, and he's going to connect it up, and I'll show you how they do that. Off to this side, Paul is covering up the outlet from the last run that he did. Okay, so what we have is this is a piece you brought, and that's just the connector, and they just snap together, and that's all that needs to be done. Now it's ready to go into the thing with a little black tape to seal it off tight. So here Paul comes through the horse barn yard, and the big question is, will he get that big machine through my little gate? I somewhat measured it, and I'm pretty sure it will fit, but it's only going to be by inches. You haven't hit too many stones here, have you, today? I thought there might be more than down below, but I didn't think it's too bad. Just inches, guys. One false move of the stick and you'll take the fence right down. Good. Just touching it, no big deal. They made it through. I forgot to check to show you guys. They lifted that arm up over the gate to get through. Now the next question is what are the horses going to do when this old big monster comes right up to the door? So here we are in the barn, a little bit quieter in here, and I'm curious with the 4 horses I have in here. There's Earl and Bill, and Duke Earl and Bill and Duke and Baron. What they'll do as the tractor gets closer and closer and closer to the barn. Of course they can't see it very well, but they can hear it. I was quite pleased with the horses. Even Duke didn't seem to bother him at all. Of course, he couldn't see it, but he could hear it. So now he's trying to get back through the opening. I don't think there was an inch to spare on that side, either side. My goodness. As you can see, before he came in, I kind of shaved off this where there was a little bit of overlap, but we're all good. Okay guys, it's pretty windy out here, but I've got the drone up again, and we're going to show you the very last run that we make of the tiles, and we're going right directly in front of the equipment shed and right into the driveway. This is kind of exciting to be able to get possibly some of this water taken care of and out of here once and for all. Here is the last few feet of tiling for 2024. Oh, good morning, everybody. So yesterday we got the tiling all done. There's a little bit more excavating work to do. They are going to be coming back. This is Saturday. They'll come back on Monday to finish up that. But I wanted to start working on these tile lines and start smoothing them out. And so I worked them a little bit with the skid steer this morning right here, and I am going to drag it with my drags, and I'm going to go into the barnyards to level them out. I went out in there with the skid steer this morning and did a little bit of work, but I'm going to drag this behind to see if I can level them out. As we're going along here in this next couple minutes, I want you guys to take a guess as to which horses I have here that I'm driving. As when you get a guess, I want you to stop the video, or even stop it right now, and take a guess as to who I have. Guess up. So have you shut your computer off or whatever and taken your guess yet? I don't want you to look too long. You'll have a better idea who it is. But Oh. So I hope you guys had a chance to take a guess as to which horses we have today. And if you haven't, I'm going to tell you. So we have Duke and Earl. And if you will notice, Duke did not, out here by the dozer, he did not freak out. By the excavator, he did not freak out. And also, if you notice, he has no mane.
Well, folks, look what's happening here.
So if you are interested in Duke's mane or Earl's mane, just go to our store and see how to get it. That's right, we clipped his mane, which is a sign that he's really not for sale right at this moment. Who knows, maybe he won't ever be for sale, but things are getting better with him, so we're going to keep him at least for a while. He'll be doing a lot of work this winter in the woods and learning more and more as we go along. Okay, so now I'm going to, So I'm going to go into the barnyard and see about getting some of that smoothed out. Jeez. Careful. Here we are coming into through the gate here. It's pretty rough going for the horses, but they should be fine. And we're just going to go around and around and try and level this out a little bit. We do have a lot of rocks in here that sometime we'd like to get picked up. Careful. 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 Oh yeah. Careful. 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 The barnyard doesn't have the sod. Careful. Doesn't have the sod like it does out in the open hayfields, and so it's a little bit easier to break up these tile runs and smooth things up, which is good. Careful, careful. Careful, careful. Have it. Have it. Careful. Careful, Careful, Have it. Have it. Careful. A ver. A ver. Do you guys notice anything else? Careful. Do you guys notice anything else different about Duke and Earl this morning as we work? If you do, let me know in the comments. There's one more thing that's a little bit different. Ah, there. Careful. 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 Ah. There's a few spots where they're sinking in kind of deep, but not too bad. A little bit. Really. Okay, we're done with this barnyard. On to the next. Feel it. Okay. Careful. Careful. Ah. 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 Jeep. 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 Ah. Good boy. Ah. Oh, good boys. Well, I thought they did pretty darn good today. That might be the end of our video. If it is, we hope you have a great day, and we'll see you next time.